Good morning, namaste. Welcome back to my photography journey. Okay, today is the day 6 and we will be looking after these two settings. This one is exposure compensate exposure compensation with AEB setting. AEB automatically suits with different exposure. We can also select the AEB by this scroll. This it changes and you can go all the way to the darker side and to the brighter side. And we can use AB over here by scrolling this, and you can even go to the -7 by using AB. The AB is automatically controlled by the camera itself. I took some photos using this exposure compensation. So these are the results. You could barely see the image, and another is this. It's on a very dark AV. Let's just shoot with a very bright AV and let's see how it goes. Let's not use AV for now. The photo turned out like this in the highest compensate EV. So now let's try on a medium compensate EV. Let's use this neutral. Now we are getting a image already, a decent image, which is not too dark and not the brightest, but we still need to reduce the exposure. Reduce it to -2 and see how it comes. Okay, in the -2 EV, the image is looking good. This is the right amount of exposure that we want. So we know the basic use of this exposure compensation, and what this AEB generally do is the AEB is controlled by the camera, and the camera will control the -2 to 0 or to +2. But if you don't want the camera to take control and if you want to take it control by yourself, then you just don't go with AEB automatic shooting with different exposure. You just go manually and put it where you want, like I did put in -2 and took this shot. Yeah, that is all about exposure compensation. And now we will move to the picture styles. We have lots of picture styles there. 1 2 3 4 5 10. We have total 10 picture styles. Since this is a very short video, we will not be going all through this picture styles, but we will definitely check few picture styles. And it says the display button will show the detail setting. Let's check this standard by clicking this display button over here, and it allows us to control the sharpness of the image, the contrast of the image, saturation, and the color tone. We can make the photo very sharp or make it shallow, and we can increase the contrast, we can increase the saturation and decrease it. This is a nice setting I've find out in the entry level camera like this. We can also change the color tone, and we find the all the similar option, but we can see in this portrait mode everything is 0 except the sharpness, which is something like -2. And now let's see, menus, go to back, let's see on a standard. Let's see standard. In sharpness is -1 and everything is 0. And let's see on a landscape, sorry, and here over here sharpness is +1 I guess, and everything is 0. This is neutral. This is neutral. It is good for computer image editing later on for post-production, and this is mainly used for portrait. And on a general photography we use this standard size, standard style. It gives sharp image, vivid image. I have been shooting all the time on this automatic picture style, which apply optimal image processing. The images are not so good in this mode. I didn't know that. Now I know it, and I'll use it according to my need. And here are also other, like faithful on a daylight condition 5200 Kelvin, monochrome, it gives sepia and other option available. Let's see. We don't have filter effect, we have control filter effect. Okay, we can change the filter effect like red, green, orange, and in the sepia mode, tone effect like sepia, bluish, purple. We have lots of options here, and I'll get to know all of these options by using daily. It's a lot of options, so I will not be able to cover all of them in this short video today. I'll definitely practice all of this setting day by day, and I'll show you the results and the progress. Okay, now let's see the other two settings that we haven't gone so far. Okay, let's go to the manual mode, and we have seen all these options. This is a shutter speed. We have gone to the aperture, ISO. While learning on a day 2 exposure triangle, we went through all these 3 setting, and today we cover this exposure compensation and the picture styles. Yesterday we did a color temperature, white balance on this setting, and we did a one shot and AI servo autofocus, one shot autofocus, and AI servo autofocus. We did cover that as well. This is a single shooting or the continuous shooting. Let's see. And this is a self timer of 10 second and 2 second. You when you are alone and you want to shoot yourself, then you use the tripod and self timer on, and you just shoot it. This is evaluate metering. It is ideal for most scenes, also useful for backlit subject. So if you don't know anything, then you just put in this first mode, and this is the partial metering. When you are shooting on a bright background, you will use this partial metering, and this is the center weight average. It obtains the average brightness with emphasis on central area. So on an average brightness environment, you shoot on this mode. Let's just put back to this, and as you all know, this is the high quality JPG image, and the quarter circle is considered as the non-compressed image. This is a compressed. You see the pixelated quarter circle. This means it is optimized and compressed. That's the meaning of this. And this is the medium high quality standard, which is compressed. This is a small size high quality, small size pixelated or lower quality compressed quality. These are S2 and S3, 2.5 megapixel, it's 0.3 megapixel. These were high quality. Okay, we don't see any megapixels, and these are raw images on a very high quality, and this is just a raw image, not that high quality. These are used by the professionals. If you want to do a lot of post-production, if you want to do a lot of editing in a Lightroom, then shoot the image in this raw file. Generally this the image that you took in this raw large is a very high size. I took once and it was like a 28 megapixel, 28 megabytes. And the last one, and this flash exposure compensation is used while using flash. It is same like the exposure compensation, but it works exactly like that, but it is only used for a flash. And the final, by selecting all of this preset will allow you to choose how much amount of the brightness and contrast to be controlled by the camera. No amount of brightness and contrast will be correct by the camera. There will be low amount of correction, medium amount, and if you want the camera to control strong amount of brightness and contrast, then you choose this, and so on. Okay, now I guess I have covered all of the settings available in this modes. So this completes our today's vlog on our day 6 challenge. So thank you for watching, and we will see you on a day 7